Hey family, it's Yoli D. I'm here with another video. And what time is it? It's after lunchtime, so good afternoon. So here today I'm going to be talking about something that I've been doing, that I have done during the COVID period. And I just want to share with you. I want to say, God gives us many gifts. And I'm not boasting, but God has given me a lot of things that I can do with His help. And so I want to share them with you, what I've been doing or what I have done, and see what you think about it. Okay. First, I want to start with the first one that I made. It's this brother right here. This brother right here. I made him kind of light skinned, like a bit of a pecan tan. These came pure white. Everything was white. And I hand painted them. It's a water-based color. And it has a hole here. And I painted this one black inside. I was wanting to put some material in there, like some African material, And my plan was to sell them, but it didn't quite work out that way because I got this from Ross, first of all, and it was $7.99. I got it from Ross, and when I saw them in Ross, and they were pure white, I go, I have an idea. So I painted it, and I really wanted to make a female, but I couldn't because the features were of a male. So I couldn't really do what I wanted to do because I wanted to make a sister with an afro. And so, but I came up with this. And you see I did his little beard, his mustache, and you can see his eyes. And you see the white spots on him? That's a little bit of hot glue. Like I said, this was my first one, so it's not perfect. I did his lip color. You see there. And his eyebrows, which I really wanted to do with the hair, but it didn't quite work out right. And then I did his hair. I just found some hair at the hair store. And I tried to mimic the guys that I see out in the community. Or even beyond that, just outside of my house. And I tried to mimic that hairstyle. You can turn around. Like I said, I was talking about the white specks that you see on here. That's because it's a water-based color, and somehow I scratched them as I was trying to handle them. I should have put an acrylic or something on them to seal in that color. But like I said, I tried to find more at Ross, but I couldn't. They didn't have them anymore because, Ross is not a store that has a warehouse. Ross is a store that whatever they get, that's what they get. So when I finally found something I like, of course, it's not going to be any more of them. But I did find one more. I found one more like this one. Let me share it with you. I haven't named them yet. I wanted to give them a name. But at this time, we're gonna wait and see. Just showing you him again. And, like I said, see the white spots. Well, I can paint that black again. But I'm going to tell you, when you're painting these, if you don't get enough paint in your bowl or whatever you're using, when you try to do it the second time, it's going to be very hard to get that same color, that same shade. It's going to be very hard to get that same shade unless you use a certain technique, in which I didn't. I just started mixing colors. I was watching on YouTube and seeing, how we can get, our color. He almost the color I am. But to get our color, but I couldn't, I couldn't really get it because some of the colors that they used, um, they didn't have at the store. They didn't have at Michael's and Hobby Lobby, so I had to come up with a color of my own, and that's how I got this color. Look, even got an Adam's apple. See that? Let me turn to the side. Even got an Adam's apple, y'all. All right, I have another one, the same one with the hole. It's just a shade darker, and you can really see his glue. My what was it? My granddaughter. Yeah, my granddaughter told me it looked like a Jamaican. I was not really going for that look. I was just making up as I go. I didn't paint his insides, but I think I'm gonna go back and put the material in the both of them. I do have the material, I just haven't put the material in. And you can see that his lips are a little pinker, and he's got the full blown mustache beard connection there. I wish he had the full head, that I could have taken that hair all the way up, all the way up there. But it is what it is. And I put these little plaques on myself individually. And for the people who want to comment on the hair, I did not go for pickaninny. I go for what I saw. I go for the look that I was seeing on the outside. I was just going for that look. So here's his face up close. His eyes are a little different. Eyebrows. Like I said, I wanted to put the hair up there, but I didn't think I was that good yet. But it's just practice. These are just practice. And you see he has the little bead there. And then I turn him around and there's a bead on the back also. So, and again, he was $7.99. Let me show you. $7.99 at Ross. When I went to Ross to look for some more, I even had family members looking for these things. They had bigger ones, but they were like $25. Maybe no, it was $29, like $30 to get a really big one, and I wasn't about to do that. Maybe if it was 15, I would have gotten it, but it's it's a lot bigger than this one, and it's already just jet black. Still, I could have put whatever shade I wanted on it, but this is him again. I can't find these things. I looked online, like Etsy and all those places. They do have these, but they are expensive. And that was even before the price that went up. They're like, what? I saw some for $12.99, $15.99. Nah, I'm not doing that. Not for this price. Because if I get them and I sell them, how much would I sell them for? You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot of time. And it took a lot of time for me to get this shade. Y'all, you know how many shades under here? It took a lot for me to get this shade. But I didn't want him to be the same as the other. And I just keep these in the house. As you can see on one of my other videos on my coffee table in my living room, I have these brothers up there. One day I'm going to give them a name. I have one more that I want to share with you, but he's different. He's very different. And it's this brother right here. He's a bit pale because I kind of aggravated because I couldn't get his color right. And once I got a color on him, then you have to put a lot of coats. And then as I was putting it on and I tried to mix another color, another batch, it didn't match. So I had to paint him all over again, whatever that second batch color was. Like I said, if you don't make enough in that first batch, it's going to be very hard trying to match it up unless you have, a what do you call it? I don't even know the word I want to use, but you know what I'm talking about. Unless you have something that you're following, um, to get that color again. So this was made and bought because it was my husband's birthday and I wanted to surprise him. Of course, my husband don't look like this, but I'm gonna tell you, his hair does. This is his hair. This is really my husband's hair, how his hair is. Like that. Really curly like that all over. All more, and I put a lot up here because in the back of my husband's head, it is a lot, it's thicker right here, and it flips up. His hair flips up. It's all kind of goes in all kind of directions. And also he didn't have the full beard, but he does have the mustache and the beard, but he doesn't have this. Well, actually he keeps it trim. It's not this thick. But you see his eyes, and you see those eyebrows, y'all. I couldn't get him right for nothing. I got so aggravated with this brother right here, and his lips is even pale. So, I just keep him on the shelf with the others. I'm not going to throw him away. And one day, I don't even see this one either in Ross. And he was what? He was $8.99. Did I get it upside down? $8.99. Anyway, he was a little bit more because he don't have a hole in his head. But I just wanted to come on and show you all these, that what I was doing during the COVID period. Not that COVID is over, but when it started, this is what I was doing, trying to get my mind focused because I do work, but they had laid me off because of COVID, because I work at the hospital, they turned our department into something else for patients that had to stay overnight instead of outpatient surgery. And they didn't need me. So I stayed home and I had to get my mind on something. I couldn't just sit here and wonder because as you remember, all those people were dying, y'all. And I had to get some focus. I couldn't pray. I couldn't read the Bible. Man, the devil tried to mess me up. So I had to get my focus. I was making masks myself with my sewing machine every single day and listening to the word. And then I come up with this. The Lord gave me this idea. And this is where my focus went. But not off God. But this is where my focus went on doing these. So one day, maybe one day, they'll come back to Ross and I'll be able to buy a lot of them. Maybe I'll be able to sell a few and make them look a lot much better. I don't have anything else to practice on. So, like I said, I got aggravated with these raggedy eyebrows. Look at all the glue. Yeah. But it's okay. It's okay. Because if we really knew, when people that are famous, if we really knew how much they went through, how many times they practiced, how many times they fail, I'm happy about this. I'm happy. So I just wanted to come on and share with you all what I've been doing. And I'm going to end this video now and let you all go. Have a beautiful day. And don't forget, be your best. Be you. That's going to be my motto. Be your best and be you. If anything come up in your mind where, you decided to want to do something like this or whatever the Lord lay on your heart or whatever the gift you have, everybody have different gifts. Don't let anybody stop you from doing your gift. Don't let anybody stop you for putting your gift into action. Be you. Be your best. Be your best. Be you. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Love you. Peace out.